from the Deer Squad episode called Get Her in the Dark, where Rami says, I think she's too scared to go with us. And then Kai asks, you've been so brave today, Lola. Remember, girl power. And then Lola asks, I don't want to go in the dark. I'm too scared. Or when Bob Goblin says, wait, he's flying away. And just like that when Rami says, hey guys, Lola's really scared. And then Lola was really shaken. And then Kai explains, Rami's right. Maybe she's too scared to go with us, or she never been in the dark before. And then Lola asks, well, I don't know. And then Rami asks, aw, don't worry, Lola. I'll look after you the whole way, I promise. And then this part, Lola says, it's really dark in there. I'm a little bit afraid of the dark. And then Kai asks, it's okay, Lola. We're with you. Bob Goblin says, I don't know. What's so funny? Or when Wally says, look, Stan, you just need to try it. Now you give it a go. Then Stan asks, hey, not bad. Then Wally asks, see, I told you it was fun. Then Stan asks, let's see, I could go higher. And just like that when Stan up the swamp says, let's see, I can go higher. Whoa! And then Wally asks, wait, not too high. Then Stan asks, water, I can bounce higher than the trees. Whoa! And then Wally asks, hold on, you're going too high. The normal thing, yeah. And then Stan asks, I'm gonna touch a cloud. And then Stan accidentally flung himself off. And then Wally asks, after that flying swamp monster. And then Stan was flying away. Wally says, he's gonna fall. We need another trampoline. Then Wally asks, uh-oh, that's not working. How are we supposed to catch him? Then Wally asks, we need a path or a trail. But which one starts with a sound? Path or trail? Yeah, trail. Trail has the letter T and the earth sound. It's a magic word, twice. Let's make trampoline trail. And then Stan said, whoa, whoa. And then Stan asked, whoa, I don't like trampolines. Oh! And then Wally asked, Stan, are you okay? Then Stan asked, playing on the trampoline. Not my favorite. And just like that when Stan up the swamp says, playing on a trampoline. Not my favorite. Or when Wally says, wow, did you see that? It went so far. Let's do it again. Then Stan asks, I'll be keeping this. Then Wally asks, stand up the swamp. Then Normal asks, stand up the swamp. And then Stan asks, yeah, and then Wally asks, yeah, he's kind of grumpy. Then Wally asks, hi, Stan. That's my glider. Then Stan asks, it's my glider now. Everything that follows my swamp is mine. See? It says so right here. Mine. And then Wally asks, really, Stan? You keep everything that falls in your swamp? Then Stan asks, yes. I kept this toothbrush. I kept this perfume. I kept this teddy bear. Oh, wait. It's mine teddy bear. And then Stan kisses the teddy bear. And then Stan asks, night, Mr. Fluffles. It's nap time. And then Wally asks, I really want my glider back. Stan, I could give you something else to keep. Like what? Then Wally asks, like, I know he likes mud. Because all the magic words start with sound today. Does mud have the sound? Yeah, mud starts with the M. So let's make Stan mud. And then Wally asks, eh? Then Stan asks, I don't need your mud. I got plenty of mud already. See? Mud. And then Wally asks, Stan, I have an idea. Then Stan asks, I don't like ideas. Then Wally asks, I haven't said my idea yet. And then Wally asks, Stan, if you could get my glider, how about we all can play together? And then Stan asks, I don't like playing. Then Wally asks, come on, you'll love to. You, me, Normal, we'll have a blast. You'll be able to smile or laugh.